Yo, Nimi gang. So Mia is finally here, and I want to give my brief summary thoughts on how I feel about the character, at least so far after day one, and talk about how there is still a glimmer of hope when it comes to season 3 in terms of character balance and just game balance in general as well. But before I talk about all of that, I want to first thank you guys so much on your heartfelt messages on my last video. Now please, if you don't want to watch this part, please feel free to skip ahead. I've left timestamps for this particular video. So I was away for 10 days and I didn't actually explain where I was. I just said, life has been kicking my ass, so I had to step away from content for quite a while, and I received such heartwarming messages from you guys, and I felt some way. Okay, there was no need for you guys to actually say stuff like this, but you did, and it meant so much to me. And so for that, I just love transparency, and I do want to talk a bit about why I was away for 10 days without zero explanation, because at the end of the day, you are my community, you guys are my channel and a family, so to speak. Sometimes I look at my channel and think it's small, okay, 9k subscribers, a small Tekken channel, I don't pay much attention, but then you think about it, 9,000 is a lot of people. And I have familiarized myself with a lot of you guys, and so I feel as though, yes, you deserve this section. Now, the reason why I've been away for 10 days is because I lost my mom about 2 weeks ago. On the 21st of November, my mom passed away. She's been ill. She was ill basically since October, so it's been a rough couple of months. So many trips to the hospital, but unfortunately, she just could not make it, and so. Yeah, it's been so hard, boys. Don't get me wrong. I could have been gone for long. This thing destroyed me, it was so bad. But she would have wanted this for me. She could have wanted me to keep on going. And so this is why I came back on the 1st of December. I made sure I had a video uploaded. And just some closing statements, boys. You just never realize what you have until it's lost. I'm sure you guys know that saying. So if you don't spend enough time with your mother, please surprise her, take her out, buy her something nice. Just spend as much time as you can with her. Even just your dad, okay? Spend as much time as possible. Call them right fucking now and tell them you love them, okay? It means a lot. You do not know what you have until it's gone. So again, guys, thank you so much for all those messages. It's been hard, but all in all, I will be better. It just takes a bit of time. So thank you so much, guys. And talking about transparency just a bit, I will show my face as soon as I get my equipment going. My streaming stuff, all that stuff keeps going. I will eventually show my face, so you guys will finally see my black ass. So don't worry about all that. Just love being transparent with you guys. Just thought I would share this particular section. If you've watched until this far, thank you so much, guys. It means a lot, and I appreciate the support. Let's keep going, boys. Let's keep going. So let's talk about Mia. So at first glance, this is day one thoughts, boys. Day one, things might change. I always put a disclaimer, it's too early to tell. But so far, from what we're seeing and a lot of thoughts from high-level players, pro players, is that Mia so far seems very, very balanced. She is strong. I actually think she's stronger than Armor King, but she does feel balanced. So just a brief showcase of what makes her strong. She has a very good downfall. Look at the range on this shit, bro. Look at the range. It's so good. And the pushback, look at the distance it leaves her between you and the opponent. It's so good. Easy bait, backdash downfall 2. And the best part is she has downfall 1 extensions, just like Lars downfall 1-1 into her version of DE, right? Into mix. It's like Lars. So this is very, very strong for Mia. For extensions, this launches on counter 8, unsafe, but something to worry about. She can mix it up with the launcher, which is launch punishable on block, but if you mash, you're getting launched. So she does have a very, very strong downward 1, which is very, very important. A negative is her backdash is ass. Her backdash is really, really bad, bro. Look at this. It is so bad. I can't really comment that much on a sidestep because, yeah, I haven't played this character and I don't think I'll play this character. but so far backdash seems as not so much on a sidestep. Her lows are very linear and risky. She has down back 3, which is a counter hit launcher, although it is launch punishable on block, comes at 22 frames. She has full crouch down forward 4, which knocks down, clean hit, however is launch punishable on block. She mixes it up with her standing 3. She has some pretty good mid. She has forward 2 2, very annoying mid. Right, -9 with massive pushback, very strong. She has sidestep 2, +1 on block, massive pushback, counter hit launcher, down forward 4, -4 on block, massive pushback, counter hit launcher. So she has very strong tools in general. I won't go deeper into it. It's not an in-depth Mia review, just a brief explanation on what makes her good and what makes her bad. Running 2, just like Azucena, very strong and going to stance as well. So she has strong tools, okay, but very risky lows. I did speak about her stance low as well. Low high, can duck and launch. Of course, she doesn't have to commit. She can only do the first hit if she wants. Just do that, but she only gets, -1, 10 damage, not worth it. So Mia will be going for the full thing. So very risky lows, pretty linear, and pretty good mid. So she does seem like a very good character, but it's too early to tell. There's nothing that you can look at Mia and say, whoa, this shit is broken, right? There's just nothing. So she does have, I think maybe her war carry, yes, her war carry is kind of insane. But like, let's be honest, who does not have insane war carry in this game? I think it's pretty much everyone in this game. Long ass combos can take you to the wall from almost anywhere, So that's Mia. At first glance, seems strong but balanced, kind of like AK and Fakumram. So in terms of who is stronger between, one thing I do not like about Mia, I've been spoken about her punishment, right? Her punishment is also good, right? 112, 10 frame punisher, she's got 2-2, 11 frame, 3-2, I believe, yes, for 13 frame. She's got 1-3 for 13 frame as well, down for 2, 15 frame, outstanding punisher, outstanding 1-4 for 13 frame, outstanding 2 for launcher. So her punishment is pretty good as well. What else about this? One thing I don't like about Mia is how she doesn't feel that unique. She feels kind of like Armor King in terms of like this stance, right? Stuff into stance, down forward 1 into stance, like Lars. She doesn't feel like, she doesn't come with anything new, basically. That's like, okay, Mia is kind of clean. She doesn't really, nothing sets her apart, so to speak. Yes, she has this ogre stuff, but like, it's kind of cringe in my opinion, like these animations, right? So nothing really blows my mind in terms of Mia, in terms of uniqueness. Like I said, even a character design to me is pretty meh. She's tolerable, okay, she's tolerable. She's not, okay, I don't hate her, but I'm not too crazy about her. Does that make sense, right? Like if Mia was a throwaway character, like they say she won't be in Tekken 9, I wouldn't lose my shit. Okay, that's basically what I'm trying to say. But I do like her better than Josie, Katarina, Lucky Chloe. I think even Azucena, I do like her better than Azucena. But still, Mia for me can be a throwaway character. Sorry Mia mains, sorry Guna mains, but that's just my opinion. I didn't speak about her hit. Also, doesn't really have anything too crazy, right? She has stuff like this. It just powers up her moves. That's basically it. Doesn't really have like anything like too crazy, bro. There's that ogre looking ass move, this move, right? -9 on block. It's just a natural launcher. This is strong, but like, so even the hit isn't like too crazy, which kind of follows the pattern of Armor King and Fakumram. Their hit mechanics are just not that crazy as well. So which brings me to the next part of the video, praising Bandai Namco for their balancing. So for right now, it seems as though Namco are 3 for 3 in terms of character balance. The only thing I did not expect them to do is hit smash into stance. I made a video a few days ago, at least before I left, talking about how Fakumram and Armor King did not have a hit smash that took them into stance, right, for a 50-50 mix-up. And I thought seeing this was a new design team, the new balancing team, this would be their philosophy going into Season 3. hit smash on block, not going to stand. So this caught me by surprise. I'm like, oh no, we're going back to mix up after hit smash. Yeah, this, boys, is not it. Okay, this is not it. So as much as I was positive about AK and Fahk after talking about how their hit smashes do not go into stance on block, this one with Mia kind of concerns me because we are going to S3 now, and I don't want to see stuff like this in Season 3. When you do a hit smash, boys, your turn should be over, right? There's no reason to have a mix-up on block because you're getting 50 damage for free off of a free resource. So if you use this, bro, on block, you should be negative if anything. -9 point blank range, you are taking a mix-up, not the opponent. So that's how it should be. So this is a bit concerning, but outside of this, right, I think everything about Mia in terms of balance is positive. Doesn't seem too OP, doesn't seem too weak. She seems very balanced and strong at the same time. So yeah, Namco are 3 for 3. With the exception of Miary Zo's hit smash on block, giving her a mix-up into stance. So now what does this mean for Season 3? Like I was saying, I still feel like there's a glimmer of hope for Season 3. I know, guys, I know. Let's keep our expectations low. In that way, we will not be disappointed. In the words of Kratos, boy, I always stress this. Keep your expectations low because we've had our hearts broken so many times by the Tekken team, boys. So I don't want to be that content creator that says Season 3 finna be a W, balancing finna be sick. No, keep your expectations low. However, there is still that small glimmer of hope because this is a new balancing team. The ones that did Fahk, the ones that did AK, and the ones that have done Miary Zo. As I have said, so far it looks like it's 3 for 3 in terms of overall character balance. That gives me some hope for balance in Season 3. Because in S3, if they just tackle the biggest issues with the hit, boys, hit just gets toned down, you know, the plus frames, the hit dash plus frames, then the rest of the stuff can come after. I know the stuff about guard breaks, the stuff about rage also is still a problem. Installs are still a problem. They can't cover all of this in one massive update for Season 3, guys. Let's be honest, this isn't really Bandai Namco's like way of doing things. Okay, so at best, if they tackle hit for Season 3, like a massive hit overhaul, that can be a start to good things. Imagine hit getting nerfed with these newly balanced characters. Imagine all of Season 3's characters are just super well balanced like AK, Fahk, and Mia. That would be so good with a nerfed hit mechanic. That would be so good. So I'm holding on for you guys for this small glimmer of hope to give the benefit of the doubt that Season 3 might actually have pretty good balance. So that's why my thoughts are, boys, after seeing Mia. But at the end of the day, this is only day 1. Who knows? Maybe there's some broken ass stake I haven't seen. I haven't really played her, but I have watched a lot of high-level Mia matches. Usa and Mugo have sick Mias so far from what I've seen. So who knows? Maybe she is busted, we just don't know it yet. But that's my overall thoughts on day 1 Mia. That's just me, boys. Of course, I always want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about Mia so far after day 1? Is she underwhelming? A. Is she balanced? B. Or is she secretly broken? C. Let me hear your thoughts as always. And again, guys, thank you so much for your heartfelt messages on my last video. Despite me not disclosing what was going on, it means a lot. And you guys are my boys. You are my community, and I'm focused on being transparent with you guys and growing this community as much as possible. Thank you so much, boys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's just keep going. Thank you so much as usual for taking the time to watch this video. If you've made this far, please don't forget to that like button, subscribe if you're new, boy. Subscribe. Massive Tekken fan content, Tekken content all day, every day. You do not wanna miss that. And yeah, GG, boys, and may the Predator be ever in your favor. GG.